I loved it. I loved, getting a script. I've done a lot of comedy in my past, and I've been sort of searching for something like this. I love films like this. I love thrillers. I love anything that makes you think and makes you have to put the pieces together. So it was one of those where, it kept me at the edge of my seat, and I really enjoyed the read. I play Riley, and we meet Riley while she is robbing a bank with her buddies. She's a pretty, a pretty tough girl. She's one of the boys, and we meet her in a van when they're waiting to rob a bank, basically. Simon and I had a really wonderful first meeting. Sometimes you meet people and it feels like you've known them for a really long time. You sit down, and it was that feeling immediately. We chatted for a long time. We had the same views on the characters and the script, and I'm a fan of his work in the past, Con Air being one of them, which is great. So it was exciting to sit down with him, and we talked a lot about the script that I had read, the version that I had read, was not the finished product, is how he sort of explained it. And so I was trying to give him my point of view from, with sort of a woman's touch, and what I felt could maybe help or maybe not. And we just went off, and everything just flowed perfectly, and we had really similar ideas. So I think we both knew that it was a good marriage for this project. I really liked this. I thought it was really a really creative way to rob a bank. We go in through the sewer and sort of burn a hole through the floor of the safe in the bank and melt all the gold bricks that are on the floor and let them drip into cool water where it cools off, and then pick them up and throw them in a duffel bag. $10 million worth of melted gold, which is really great. I haven't seen that before. Oh, it was so great to work with Nicholas. He's lovely. I've grown up watching a lot of his films, so it was really amazing to be working side by side with such a great talent. And you see why. I mean, he's such a generous actor. He's so respectful. He wants to be there for every moment. He's full on in it. If we need another shot, we do the shot. He wants to make sure that we got it, and that's what's most important. Is, there's definitely no diva attitude, and it's just he's full on. He's great, and also really just likable as a person. We've had some great times now. Oh, I love Simon. I've enjoyed mostly teasing him about his British accent. He's so awesome. I mean, he couldn't be more laid back. I haven't heard him raise his voice, not once. He's super calm, and I think any set there's that pyramid effect, the trickle down. The director sets the tone, and the tone that Simon sets is just super laid back. We're gonna get it. He's so great with his actors. He's so open and ready to try new things, and also is very clear on what he needs and what he wants. So he's been a pleasure to work with. Every heist film has similarities, but the stories are different, and this is kind of great. What I like about this a lot is that one of our colleagues, Vincent, who's played by Josh Lucas, ends up really becoming crazy. Usually there's a bad guy and a good guy, or from the very beginning, but this is one of our friends who ends up turning and becoming super crazy and kidnapping Will's daughter. So it's really a great twist and a really wonderful arc to watch Josh go through as an actor, to see that sort of difference. I think that's going to be really interesting to watch. And also, I always am fascinated when you get young actresses like Sammy, who's a 15-year-old girl who plays in such a really heavy, really intense scenes. It's amazing to watch. So I think there are a few things that'll set this apart from other bank heist films.